Hey everyone, so today I wanted to throw up this really quick short video. I was thinking about posting this on Instagram, but I didn't think I could cram all this info into 13 seconds since I've already just passed 13 seconds. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update as far as what's been going on recently. In the last week I've had a lot of things going on and it's been kind of chaotic. The weekend we had Halloween, and Halloween for me is a really big deal. I love Halloween. And I had to finish my costume, and then I went to a party. It was great. I had a wonderful Halloween. I hope all of you did as well. And then during the week, I had a couple of interesting things going on. I had I had set up 2 interviews, because I don't have a job at the moment, but technically last week I didn't have a job. I have a job now, which is wonderful. So that's a great positive update. And then I had a very interesting phone call with somebody that's within the business, I guess you can say, of kind of the world I'm trying to get into, as far as working with companies and wanting to work with products and do reviews and continue basically what I've been doing for the last 2 years. And it was just, I have to say, first of all, it was an amazing conversation. We had spent basically almost an hour talking about a certain particular company, about other companies, about what they're doing wrong, about warranty issues, about fabrics, about what a lot of these companies don't understand when it comes to their customers and the way they're marketing themselves, or with the warranties, or how they're working with their products. Basically, I have spent many years in the retail world, but the experience that I had is very different than most people have, or most, when you think retail, a lot of people they're not put through kind of what I was. The place that I used to work at was very particular about building personal relationships, and not only building personal relationships with your customers, but knowing your products inside and out. So that's also a massive thing. That's where a lot of my product knowledge comes from. I know a lot of the popular companies out there, on top of a lot of companies that most people haven't even heard of. That's where a lot of my expertise and my knowledge comes from, is from the sidelines, and also being in the middle of the war zones between a lot of products. I know what works, I know what doesn't, and I don't think a lot of people that I have now spoken to in some of the interviews understand that I'm a very strong asset because of the experience that I have with hundreds of thousands of customers, selling hundreds of $1,000s worth of some of these companies' products, and just kind of getting the full experience and like the full spectrum of everything and anything that has to do with the retail world. Aside from all of that, the conversation was really enlightening. It was, for the first time, it validated everything I've been doing, and I really want to say thank you to all of you who have watched my videos, who have gotten in touch with me, have asked me questions. Basically, the whole reason I'm doing this YouTube channel, and I've been working on my website and doing all the things that I've been doing over the last couple of months specifically, was the realization that I was very unhappy for a very long time, and I wasn't doing what I wanted, and I kind of figured out finally what I love to do. And whether this builds me a career, I hope so. I didn't come onto YouTube wanting to become YouTube famous. Honestly, the whole reason I'm doing this is because I genuinely love teaching people. That is the one thing I have learned that I have loved working in retail. I love standing around talking to people about products and talking about the history about products and what works and what doesn't. Finding out as well with my customers what they need and what they want. A lot of retails don't do that. A lot of people will push products down your throat to make the sales. They'll upsell you without really much of a reason, and I really hate that kind of mentality, because in the long run you don't necessarily, as a customer myself, I have been put in those positions where it's like, you know what, I'd be willing to spend the extra money, but I need something that's going to work for me for what I need it to do. Is it going to do this? And if it's not, I can't buy this. This is not going to work for me. So I very much am among the very few that honestly believe that honesty with customers is probably one of the most important things, because if that customer doesn't necessarily find what they want, the fact that you've been honest with them will bring them back. I've had hundreds of customers that I've just, 2 years ago, I broke down and I decided to just be honest with my customers and be brutally honest with my customers. For every 100 customers, I'd probably get maybe 1 or 2 people that ignored what I would say. They wouldn't necessarily get very upset or offended, or at least it didn't come across that way. At the end of the day, if somebody wants to spend whatever money they want, they're gonna spend it, they're gonna buy whatever they want. But the people that genuinely, honestly appreciate my honesty, they thank me for it constantly through the rest of the conversation, and they always come back. So that is basically what I want to do with this channel and with these videos and with my website, is give you guys honest reviews about products that I use, that I love. I am an everyday consumer. I just step it up a notch with my very much obsessive researching. I like to dig into the companies and I like to find out about the products, and I like to know them inside and out. So I'm kind of this step. I'm basically helping you guys get through that one step, and I'm doing your research for you. But that's basically it. Today the plan is, because I got this new job, I have to go purchase some clothing because I have nothing that would work appropriately for this job. I need to buy some black dresses and possibly a black skirt, and I don't have anything that's not short, and everything is long that I have, and I have to say, it's incredibly frustrating for me to find things that fit. I am small on top, usually anywhere from extra small to a small, and most likely, and places I shop, I usually shop at Forever 21. It is my home away from home. It is where I always go shop for anything and everything I need, because it's fairly inexpensive and they have so much product. I always find something there. Yesterday I went shopping and I actually completely had a panic attack because I didn't find a single thing, which freaked me out. And so now I am missioning downtown today, and I'm going to bring all of you shopping with me, just like I did with the Nike thing, but it's going to be, I think I'm going to make it a little bit more fun. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to try, and for the first time, post some vines of me in the change room, of the things that I have found. And if you guys want to check it out, I will leave my username and everything in the description box down below, as always. It should be interesting. I haven't gone dress shopping in a while, mostly because, again, I'm smaller on top, but I have a big butt and I have hips and thighs. So for me, it's most of the time I'm a small on top, but then a large on bottom at Forever 21. So dresses don't necessarily always work. Usually I'll try a medium dress on and it's okay for the most part. And I'm also super long in the torso, so a lot of dresses nowadays are either really long or so short that they're basically just longer tops on me, which doesn't work either. So I am a little stressed out, if you can't tell. I need to go find some new clothes, and I have a very limited budget because I have been working the last couple of weeks, so this should be interesting. Aside from that, what else is going on? Again, Vine, I will try it out today, see how well this goes. It may end up horribly wrong, but why not share it with all of you? I'll also be posting pictures on Instagram, so if you guys want to follow me, again, I'll leave all that below. If you guys have any questions or want to hear, or I didn't really mention, I also had an interview with a particular company that I talk a lot about, and it went interesting. It was a very interesting experience. Nothing that really surprised me at this point, along with the fact that my opinion has changed in the last, I'd say, 2 years. I don't love it as much as I used to. If you guys want to hear me rant about that or want to hear about it, let me know in the comment section down below. Thumbs up this video. It'll let me know what you guys want to hear, and I'll maybe do it later today. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later in hopefully the change room or on the way to the mall. Bye!